Hi, this is Juan Sarmiento. For the last few months, I have been preparing to embark in the most daring adventure of my life. Not because of any danger, but because of the complexity of the tasks to complete before reaching my goal, a new life in Spain. Leaving my home, my lifestyle, and my belongings has been stressful, to say the least. Let's talk about starting a new life.
A major life change like this one may be necessary to find a new zest for life. At my age, belongings, house, and occupation, as you will find out sooner or later, are not that important. What matters is that you find a way to be of service and live up to your full potential. With the progressive fulfillment of this objective, I believe I am more likely to live a long, happy, and satisfying life. In this video, I discuss my objective as I embark my new life as a nomad on OMAD. If you find that your life is flat, with nothing to look forward to, consider this. At retirement age, my wife and I are not only moving to a new home, we are moving to a new continent. We are about to enter a new phase of life with a completely different outlook, without fear to leave behind the life we built until today. But before I enter into details, please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please also activate the bell so you receive a notification of my videos to come. Since my early 20s, I have been a pathologist, and I have loved it immensely. The obstacles have been many and the goals reached a few. Yet, last month I gave away my microscope to the local high school with mixed feelings. I have worked in the pharmaceutical and biotechnology industry as my small contribution to the world, never truly being able to quantify the impact of that contribution. This is why I'm so ready to change my life again. I have already shown you how I changed my life before, starting in 2009 with OMAD. I am slimmer and fitter than even in my 20s. Best of all, my mental and physical vigor are the best ever. So much so that I firmly believe that teaching others how can also change their lives. This is a worthy ideal.
Could I positively and directly influence more people this way? Could I influence others more than I ever did before as a scientist? The answer, of course, is yes.
I believe that OMAD can increase your mental and physical vigor at any age, but also strengthen your immune system and your metabolism. The result would be resistance to disease and fitness, a secret to happiness at any age. I can't think of any pharmaceutical product that would facilitate all that. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of my career as a scientist in the pharmaceutical industry, but my impact on the world that way now seems limited. Exploring the benefits of OMAD and sharing them with my audience has been very rewarding. The impact of OMAD that I have experienced has been nothing short of remarkable. Convinced that everyone should enjoy these benefits, I have decided to use the YouTube platform as a diary of sorts and keep a record of the effects of OMAD as I age and experience a new life. Changing my life starting from scratch, seeking new experiences should prove challenging and an additional test for my OMAD regimen. I was 18 when I moved from Venezuela to Brazil to become a veterinarian. Then, in my early 20s, I went to Canada to get a PhD in pathology. Here, I met and married my wife, Ula. Then, in our late 20s, and with a baby daughter, We moved to the US, where we have lived in several states. Now, I intend to travel within Europe and report on my ability to maintain my eating schedule. I expect that finding places to eat to satiety for one meal a day will be difficult. On the plus side, there will be plenty of time to travel and explore as a nomad on OMAD. As a Christian, one of my favorite passages in the Bible is the parable of the camel through the eye of a needle. I have struggled my whole life trying to understand this parable. I think that now I get it. In the parable, Jesus warns us that it's practically impossible for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. This is a puzzle because a rich man should be able to do plenty of good in the world to deserve heaven. I believe that Jesus is really saying that you cannot take your riches with you into heaven. Possessions simply do not have any value in the afterlife. In the same way, to get into a new life here on earth, you may have to leave your past behind. Perhaps you could take with you only your savings and what could fit in your luggage. That is our plan. This is going to be my last video from California, a lovely home I have enjoyed for so many years. However, I believe that a new life in Spain will bring me wisdom and a new zest for life, and bring me even closer to my wife. I lament leaving my daughter behind, but with technology today, I believe that we can keep in close contact. This new life will be full of reward and excitement, far beyond physical belongings. To detach yourself from your home, your belongings, and your occupation, you may feel stressed, fearful, or inadequate. I have been experiencing a bit of all that as I dispose of my belongings and do all the errands I need to complete in order to travel.
I am convinced that once I overcome those initial obstacles, I could reach a higher plane of existence. This is why I insist, keep optimistic and full of faith, because no matter how far you go, life is looking up. Thank you.